Hey everybody, welcome back to another Saturday here at the channel. My name's Chris and this is Restoration Rescue. So last week we came in and we scuffed up a lot of the front panels and we started a little bit of priming. This week we are going to continue priming on the truck. So we're going to be doing a lot of priming today, so I hope you guys buckle up and enjoy the ride. So let's hop to the back of the truck and continue priming. So like we said last week, unfortunately the paint booth is still not cooperating and doesn't want to go up correctly. So there's a lot of work left to be out there on the paint booth to get it prepped and ready. So what we're going to do today is we are going to start hitting up one of the fender liners, getting that sprayed and getting it prepped. So we also have the fender to redo. As we have that little run, we're just going to scuff it up and then get it set. So we have that, and we have the other fender, as you can see over here, and we have the other fender liner to get pretty much the front end ready to go. After that, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get the front fascia ready, and we'll take everything off. So the truck's going to look really bare, and what I want to do is get it prepped, primed, and painted all in one step. Not in one video, unfortunately, for you guys, but get it all ready for you guys to get it on the truck. So if I can do all of the front fascia, the hood, get everything painted and ready to go on the truck, we have a huge win right there. So we also have that front grille that goes in front of the cab that still needs to be pulled out and prepped for its primer coat. So let's go ahead, instead of wasting time talking, and get to working. as those back panels dry, we have a lot to talk about. So what we have coming up is the rest of priming the cab, the hood, and everything else to get this truck's front end set up. So I want to start at the front of the truck and work my way back with the priming end of the painting. And the reason for that right now, without the paint booth being cooperative, is to get it all set, because I can bring this thing south without a tailgate, without a back end. I'm not worried about that. I want the innards of this truck, the cab to be ready, everything to be set so that when we drive down to Nashville, the front end and the truck will be drivable and will be ready. So we do have a lot of things that we need to get accomplished before then, and we're going to go through a list real quick. So one of the major things is obviously paint. So that is step one. We also have to get our rims painted, primed, painted, and get new tires. So that's upcoming as well. So we have a lot of things there. We have the electrical system to finish up. We have the gas tank that we need to get set up and put in its right spot. And we just have a couple things here and there along the way. So obviously we're waiting on some parts. We're waiting on some finishing parts for the interior of the truck that we need to order. We also have to finish the dash. Now, the dash, we have the gauge cluster that we're finishing up. We got to paint it. We got to get it all spruced up and ready to go. We are really, really, really excited for that. So make sure you watch that video when it comes out. I hope you guys are here right now, and I just want to remind you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment below, let us know how we're doing. Let us know what projects you guys are working on, and just tell us how you're doing. We really love to hear from you guys. It makes us really, really dive in and want to keep going. We have just passed the 3-year mark, and we are extremely excited to be a part of this process. So we're going to let this thing set up. We're going to let it dry, and we're going to keep going on painting and priming this cab. So we got the hood to do coming up. We have the front end, the little parts that we need to do, the grille support and the front fascia and whatnot to get this thing where it needs to do. We need to do the doors as well and the whole entire cab. We have a lot of bed panels over here that I keep looking at that we need to do as well. So we have a lot coming up on the project. We're going to be doing painting for quite a little while, but hopefully we'll be getting color on this truck very, very, very soon, other than the firewall. So once that's ready, that is going to be very, very exciting. We got the hood, we got the roof, we got everything. I want to get the front end ready so that I can put it all together and then start doing wiring in the front end, getting that all situated, getting horns set up, getting everything where the lights work and we can drive it and not have to worry about a lot of things. Like I could drive it in the evening hours and, you know, just have a blast. So we have the windshield, it's inside the house, that's got to get put on. Also have the rear window that's right over there that we need to, you know, buff and polish and get that put back in. And we just have a lot of work left to do to get this thing prepped and ready for October. So today is August 16th. So I have a month and a half to get everything in this truck ready for that trip. I don't think it's going to be done. It's going to be probably another 6 months after that, at least in my mind, of things that we have to accomplish to get this truck ready for that next show. So we're not going to end with the show in Nashville. We're going to continue to keep going to shows. We also have some other projects coming up to the channel that we're very, very excited about. Still got to get the engine for the 454 to the machine shop. Haven't gotten it there yet. Yes, I know that's a problem, but we are working towards that because once that engine's rebuilt, that truck will start showing up more on the channel and getting more out in public and showing it off. We can't wait to show you guys this one. So we're going to go ahead, wait for this thing to dry and continue to prime. So as you can see, we turned and started wet sanding. So we noticed a horrible mistake, and the mistake was in mixing. So I didn't put enough paint to formula. It was a little off, which messed up the paint mixture, which made it more watery and didn't let it set. So it added a lot more runs while we were running it. So I did scuff those off, and that panel is now ready. We have all the panels set back up to get its paint primer coat. Sorry, let me speak. The primer coat. So we're ready to start laying another coat down. But we have run out of time today. We'll see you guys next Saturday when we continue priming on the front end. Hopefully we'll get through all the panels next week and have that ready for paint. Again, the paint booth is not working with us right now, and it's kind of getting infuriating because I want to be out there where it's nice and clean and just get this stuff done, because I can paint more and not have to stop as much. I only have one setup here in the garage that I can use. I have my mixing station, we have doors, we have everything to get painted and primed ready. We just don't have the spot right now, and that's because I just can't get it to stand up right. Every time it goes up, it wants to lay down. Yes, it has some holes, we patched it. It's good, it'll go up. We've seen it go up recently, but unfortunately it just doesn't want to go up, and I'm alone, so it's a little tough to do one person. Now that it's had a bunch of stuff on it, all this moving and all those things around. But again, we have run out of time for this week. We'll see you guys next Saturday when we continue priming, and we'll see you then.